Alright guys, today I'm going to be doing a couple videos on maybe some scrap loading. Now I'm going to start uploading in just 5-minute segments, part 1, part 2, so I can save time on uploading. Okay, the first step to the process that I'm going to show you how to load this type of a load is my way of doing Peel Soberg's version of the scrap load in his last book, detailing freight cars, I think is the title of it. I'll have to look at it later. But first, you take one of these. Let's grab one that's not tangled up. It's a steel wool, and I like to call them biscuits because they're kind of like little biscuits that you can pick up. But they come in a pack of like 6 or 3. It's either 3 because I think about 2 packs of 3, yeah. And this will make you quite a bit of scrap. That's all just from one. And I still have it right there tangled up, but it's about half the size of this one. And then I cut it into the smallest pieces I can possibly get to cut it into, and I like it to get even smaller than that. It's really about that big when I get done cutting it. And then I take all the pieces that come off way too big and I lay them on my desk and I classify them down, and then when I get enough, I'll load it. And I'm going to try to show you all the steps of that, except for the cutting the scrap up, because that is a very hard thing to do and it won't film very good. So that's part 1 basically, but I'll go ahead and start showing you because I've got some time left. Once I get it, the bigger pieces out, I just kind of take and I pick through them and kind of use my finger to sort it out and classify it basically. Just kind of slide the pieces that are too big out, and then if you know you can, like, some pieces I know I can cut again and get more out of, I'll save, but the pieces that are too much of a tangled mess go into the trash, because these are cheap. Saving stuff for scrap metal is kind of ridiculous when it's this small. But when I get pieces that are the right size, I make a pile of them. I've got a magnet here. I like a really good magnet because you're going to get pieces stuck in your finger, or that are about to stick in your finger. It's nice to be able to just go by and sweep them out. And then I'll go through and see if I can find some pieces. Here, there's one. Just pick them up like that and then take it off and put it in a pan that I use. Well, let's get to it, shall we?